Okay, y'all. So I'm back. My name is Eris, by the way. Um, but today I was led to go into this book here and get some self care tips for a Taurus out there, some Tauruses out there. So I'm just gonna flip through here, right? And I'm gonna open this to see. Okay, so it says open up to love with rose quartz. Pink and sweet rose quartz is a stone of Taurus planetary ruler Venus. The celestial embodiment of love, Venus influences the emotions of Taurus. A stone of love itself, rose quartz, opens you up to love of all kinds and help you to understand the perspective of a romantic partner, close friend, or a family member, strengthening your connection. A smooth piece of rose quartz held in your left hand or kept in your left pocket will keep your communication centers open and your emotions calm. So there's some Tauruses out there that need that. And then the other message here is learn at your own pace. As an earth sign, you love to learn new things and are not dissuaded when the subject seems difficult or arduous. Persistence is definitely an earth sign characteristics. Mm-mm. That's crazy. Why did I put an S on the end of that? Maybe. Let me do that over. Learn at your own pace, Taurus. As an earth sign, you love to learn new things and are not dissuaded when the subject seems difficult or arduous. Persistence is definitely an earth sign characteristic. But while you love to discover new skills, you don't like being monitored while you do so. You learn better while working solo and do not like to have someone looking over your shoulder. Often methodical and meticulous, you have no patience for those who want to just jump in and go with it. So don't put yourself through that. If you are part of a group for work or school, try suggesting that everyone work on ideas separately and then reconvene to discuss them. That way, you can have your solo learning time while still being a team player. So, that is a message for the Taurus out there, self care message, all right? I'll put this over here to the side. Really, I had it in the window, but I'll put it right here. Oops, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to be all up in the camera. I don't know about y'all, but I like to just I like comfort. So I really, really enjoy wrapping myself in a sheet and just going with it for the day. I don't really like clothes that much. So, anyway, let's get a message from this oracle deck. It says, bloom where you are planted. You are at the divine Y point. So, right now, you guys are in the process of figuring out why something is going on the way it is going. 33 might be significant to you. 6 might be significant to you. But it's saying bloom where you are already planted. So wherever you are right now, you can grow in that place. You don't have to wait until you move somewhere or get to travel somewhere or get to a certain point in your life where you feel more comfortable mentally to be able to grow at. You are at the point right now where you're trying to figure out things and it's okay to figure it out where you are. Okay? It's okay to learn where you are right now. And now this right here is your 111-year-old self. Your 111-year-old self is trying to teach you something right where you are right now, okay? I'm gonna get some more. I like oracles. I'm gonna get some more oracles first. Before we get a read, I'm gonna get One from these, this one. Let me get one from this deck. Let's see. Okay, wow, I said one. Okay, I guess you need all four. So the first one is Waking the Lion. So you are waking your inner lion. The spiritual self is gaining courage right now. Your spiritual self is gaining courage right now because at this point it seems like you're wondering why you're in the situation that you're in and why things turned out the way that they did. It was all for you to learn a lesson. And if you don't learn the lesson, then you have to repeat the lessons, which is never fun. Okay? Because, like I said before, when you graduate, all of those people who said that you wasn't going to graduate, their opinions don't matter at this point because you already did it. So, when you are failing in school as well, failing your lessons that God has given you, everybody's opinions about you and what you should have been and all of that, it don't matter because you the only one who got to deal with that failed class. You the only one got to repeat that class. You the only one who has to learn that lesson and figure out how to get through that lesson. Nobody can go through these lessons with you and walk you through it and give you the answers and hold your hand. You have to hold God's hand in order to get through these lessons. Bless you, baby. And so now you are in uncharted seas, okay? The uncharted sea is where you are. You are going through a phase right now because you are awakening to your spiritual body and your spiritual lessons. And now you are basically going with the flow. You have to go, gotta go with the flow right now. With this, the uncharted sea is something that you've never done before. You've never had an awakening like this before. Maybe this is your first awakening as far as, to your spiritual self, your spiritual body, your spiritual lessons. And maybe you're starting to hear your higher self. And this is something new for you. It's uncharted sea. But trust your intuition. Trust your 111-year-old self because they're guiding you. Okay? Trust your emotions. You see all of this water? It's a lot of emotions there. Feel them. Ride that wave, okay? Next card we have is Spirit Guide. So you have a spirit guide who is walking you through this. Okay? So don't worry, you guys. You're going to be all right. You're going to be okay. It might seem like, a little tumultuous with the little waves. But it's going to be smooth sailing if you trust your spirit guides. Okay? Anybody that's helping you on your spiritual journey, they are your spirit guide. You have your own spirit guide, which is your higher self, the Most High God, your ancestors. They do speak to you, whether you believe it or not. Oh, my neck. But they're taking you to your own freedom because you've been in this cage, blocked off from the world, blocked off from your spiritual journey, blocked off from your intuition. And so that's why your spirit guides are coming in to help you get to freedom. Look at that. There's a dragonfly here bringing you a key. And that key is knowledge, is wisdom. Okay? That knowledge and wisdom is your intuition. They speak to you through signs and synchronicities like numbers and songs and words, on flyers and papers and posters. They speak to you through people. Okay? I could be a spirit guide for you right now. to help you get through this journey. So now we're going to go. Well, let's see what. Oh, wow. At the bottom of the deck, you will be finding your bliss, your peace. You will find comfort in this journey. All you have to do is go with the flow. Okay, you guys? When I first went through my spiritual awakening, that was in 2018. It was very hard. I was by myself, going through a lot. Okay, me and my 2 boys. But here I am today. And it was all worth it. I'm so grateful that I found my higher self and my higher purpose, my reason for being here on this earth. Okay? And my reason for being here is to guide others while they're going through their awakening as well. Okay? I want to encourage you. Okay? Because it's not easy, but it's not hard either, you know? When you think about it, it's like a new part of yourself that is unfolding, that is unlocked, and you're just learning how to navigate through that new side of yourself that has unlocked. Okay, it's a gift. Okay, so let's see, what message do we have from the mediumship deck? We have one card that flipped over. Symbols. See, I told you you're going to get signs through symbols and like pictures, words. They're all going to be signs of what you need to be doing next, or how you're doing right now. You know, whatever message the divine, the Most High has for you, he's going to start off with giving you symbols that you can understand. It's not going to be hard for you to understand. It's going to seem like a puzzle. Okay, it's going to seem like a puzzle, and the more that you keep going, you know, the more that you put together those puzzle pieces that he's showing you, the more you're going to understand what messages he's trying to give you. Okay, and then we have psychic journaling. So when you get these hints from Spirit, the Most High God, Holy Spirit, your ancestors, your guides, when you get these messages and signs and signals, you see these numbers and letters and stuff, all of that is what you need to be writing down in your journal. How did you feel when you saw, whatever you think the message was? You know, if you see a name of somebody that you really miss, write down in your journal what it felt like. Write down in your journal, you know, what you would want to say to that person if you was to see them. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have sitting in the power. See? So just sit with yourself. And you see your heart chakra is glowing. Allow yourself to feel those feelings. Be at peace right where you are. It goes right back to this here, where bloom where you are planted. Wherever you are capable of growing. Don't ever have a closed mindset thinking that you can't grow because of your circumstances or where you are at the current moment in time. It's always room for growth. Okay? I'll get some more. Let me get one more. Well, however many, because obviously I don't get to choose how many cards come out. Whatever messages come out is for you. And I don't mind reading it for you. So let's see. We have intention at the bottom, 2022. I see 22 at the bottom of the deck. I say this is for 2022. So this is, it says intention. So set your intentions, okay? If you intend to grow and bloom where you are, then you will. And you should journal your intentions for the year of 2022. No matter where you are in your life, when you look back in your journal next year, you're going to see how much you have grown spiritually. Even if you've been sitting in the same spot, same job, same house, same neighborhood, same city, if you continuously write down in your journal where you are energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and then you look back on it, you're going to see that you've grown so much, okay? And that mountain will no longer seem so big. You will see the light, you will see the light. And the mountain will not be so scary anymore. We got 44, strength. Okay? Have strength to get through this. You'll be fine, guys. All right? Uh-oh. We have sad embrace and coming together. So we have 6, 44, 45, and 8. Okay? So with this sad embrace, I feel like you really are going through something emotionally. And even though you're alone and you don't have anybody to hold you and comfort you, just know that you're not by yourself while you're sitting here. Somebody had to take this picture of you. Look at the moon watching over you. That's the Most High God watching over you. All right? If you need to sit down and cry for a minute, cry. If you need to hug yourself like this and sit by yourself for a minute, do that. It's always good to release built up emotions. You never, trying to be the tough guy all the time, trying to be the person who actually don't ever feel and can't feel emotions, don't know what love is, don't know, how to love yourself. That is, it's like, it's weakening your spiritual self. It's weakening your immune system. You know what I'm saying? It's weakening your growth as a person, as a spirit living a human experience. That makes you very weak to try to block off your emotions, okay? You cannot grow with blockages around you, okay? So embrace your sadness so that you can release it and grow. You see those wings? You have wings. Okay? Your wings can't grow if you're sitting in a cave like this with built up emotions. You want to be free, don't you? Going back to this card here, where is it at? A spirit guide right there. Oh, freedom. You want to be free, don't you? Well, it starts with you being free emotionally first. Because it don't matter where you go in the world. If you're not emotionally and spiritually free from any trauma and guilt and, disappointments, then you'll never be free. The only real freedom is emotional freedom, spiritual freedom. Okay? Because you could be physically free all the freak you want. But if your emotions is blocked off, you're spiritually not growing, then you're still stuck. It don't matter where you could walk to, okay? So remember that. All right? Okay, and coming together. With this coming together, I see the divine, the Most High, is bringing you together with your spiritual self. Your physical and your spiritual self are coming together under divine guidance by the Most High God and your spirit guides, okay? And your spirit family. We are all working together to make sure that we all have this healing. We all have to have, in order to really have a peaceful life and actually have an abundant life, you really need to get in alignment with your soul's journey, your soul purpose, the reason why you were here, the reason why you were born. It's not all about money and cars and traveling. All of that is fun, but It's about your spiritual growth, honestly. School never ends for the spirit. Your spirit is here to grow and learn. Okay? So don't keep your spirit stagnant and keep it staying back, all right? You don't want your spirit to stay back. So join forces with your higher self, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Join forces with the Most High God so that you can have that peace and freedom and abundant life that you want. All right, let's get one more. One more. Wow, I didn't know I was 20 minutes in. That was quick. Wow, we got strength again. So this is definitely a message for somebody. You guys, you have to have strength, okay? You got it. Look, this is your spirit. This is your spirit holding you up. All right? You see that tree at the top? That's your crown chakra. Okay? It's abundant. It's strong. It's growing. Okay? It has fruit on it. All right? So embrace that. And then we have storm fields. And we have another 9 there. I spoke about that number 9 the other day. So even though there's a storm, just know you are capable of getting through this and growing from this experience. Every experience you have on this earth is meant to help you grow stronger. And look at this house in there. Look at this house. That's you. Look at that path. That's your spiritual journey. So even though there's things outside of yourself that might come along your path, you are grounded and stable. Your path is lit up. It's like clear is clear. So don't worry about it. You'll be able to get through it. All right. Metamorphosis at the bottom of the deck. You are going through a transformation, okay? Don't worry about it. And that's number 7, connected to the Most High. You're going through a spiritual awakening. You're going through a really deep growth period in your life right now. All right? So just embrace it. All right? I'm going to get some tarot to see what they have to say to you. And then I'm going to close out this message. Oh. Okay. The Chariot in reverse. Slow down. All right? Slow down. Whatever you're doing, slow down. Don't rush yourself. You don't have to move at a faster pace because the people around you are, in your eyes or in their eyes are ahead of you. Everybody grows at their own pace, okay? Do not rush yourself. And don't compare your journey to anybody else's because only you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay, look at things from a different perspective, okay? Try hanging off the bed upside down and looking at the world from that angle. Everything looks different when you look at it like that, right? Even though it's still the same atmosphere, it looks different from that perspective. So try to look at your life from that perspective, like a different angle, okay? And I keep having this 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's telling you to walk away from anybody and anything that is causing you to feel like you're not enough or you can't be better or do better in your life. Anybody who's making you feel like you done fucked up, and you will never be shit. Don't let that bother you. If you wasn't shit, you wouldn't be on this planet, okay? If God didn't believe that you could grow, you wouldn't still be here right now. All right? If you grew all the fucking way up, like if you had all the growth that you was gonna have, you would be done on this planet because it would be nothing else for you to learn and nothing else for you to contribute to this planet, okay? So just relax, take your time, slow down, look at things from a different perspective. We have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Feel your emotions. As I said earlier, it's okay to feel this way, but don't stay in this energy, okay? Protect yourself from anybody who's coming at you with this energy. This is that person coming at you crazy, okay? And this is you over here. Protect yourself. Protect your emotions. Don't let nobody make you feel less than. You are not less than. Like I said, everybody has their own path, their own time to grow, to the next level spiritually. You have ancestors helping you out of this ditch, okay? But you have to listen to the guidance, okay? Your ancestors will help you. Your spirit guides will help you out of this dark place that you're in, They're going to help you out of this dark place. You see, they're giving you a hand. They're pulling you up out of that dark place. All right? So just trust them and go with the flow. I know you're upset, you're bored, you're in discontent with your circumstances, okay? But this 4 cups means 3 cups spilled over that you're not happy about it. But there is 1 cup that is full, that is being offered to you by the divine, by the Most High. Okay? So don't worry about what didn't work out in the past. Just focus on the new opportunities that God has given you. Every day is an opportunity to start fresh, okay? Look, see? The Ace of Wands. It's an opportunity to start fresh, a passionate new beginning. You see, you can paint your new beginning. You have a new beginning every day you wake up. So paint that canvas and make the life that you want, okay? Don't think about the past. Look, the Star card at the bottom of the deck. You will heal, okay? Water your emotions, water yourself, water your spirit with knowledge, with the guidance that you're getting. See that North Star in the sky? Follow your North Star, okay? Your wishes, they will come true. But you have to believe it too. Because nobody can believe it for you. Stay strong, y'all. That's it for today.